Did you know that some of your everyday habits might be quietly sabotaging your testosterone levels? These hidden mistakes could be draining your energy, clouding your focus, and even holding back your performance in ways you didn't realize. Now, I'm uncovering the 10 most common culprits, and number 4 will shock you. It's both dangerously overlooked and surprisingly impactful. Want to learn how to avoid these traps and unlock your full potential? Stick with me until the end, because the insights I'm about to share could completely transform your health, vitality, and drive. Number 10. Lack of quality sleep. Sleep isn't just downtime. It's a biological reset button, a cornerstone of health, and one of the most potent ways to maintain your body's hormonal equilibrium. Yet, many underestimate the critical link between quality sleep and testosterone production, a key hormone for vitality, muscle growth, and overall well-being. Why sleep matters for testosterone. During the deeper stages of sleep, particularly REM, rapid eye movement sleep, the body ramps up its testosterone production. This nocturnal surge plays a vital role in replenishing your levels, ensuring you wake up feeling energized, focused, and ready to tackle the day. When you sacrifice sleep, whether by staying up late, tossing and turning, or waking up too early, you're cutting short this essential repair and production phase. The effects of inadequate sleep are more profound than just feeling groggy. Chronic sleep deprivation suppresses testosterone levels significantly, leading to fatigue, irritability, and diminished focus. Over time, this decline can spiral into noticeable dips in physical performance, libido, and emotional stability. But the issue doesn't end there. Lack of sleep also triggers a spike in cortisol, the stress hormone. Elevated cortisol levels actively block testosterone production, creating a double-edged sword: less testosterone and more stress. The result? Increased muscle breakdown, fat storage, and lower energy, a hormonal imbalance that becomes harder to reverse the longer it continues. The vicious cycle of sleep deprivation. This domino effect can trap you in a downward spiral. Poor sleep leads to low testosterone, which in turn exacerbates feelings of fatigue and stress, making restful sleep even harder to achieve. Breaking free requires deliberate effort and lifestyle adjustments to reclaim the restorative power of sleep. How to improve sleep quality and boost testosterone. Stick to a consistent schedule. Your body thrives on routine. By going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends, you reinforce your circadian rhythm. This internal clock governs not only sleep but also hormone production, ensuring optimal testosterone levels over time. Optimize your sleep environment. A calm, quiet, and dark room sets the stage for uninterrupted sleep. Invest in blackout curtains to block out external light. Use white noise machines or fans to drown out distractions, and keep the room cool, as lower temperatures promote deeper sleep. Limit evening stimulants and screen time. Caffeine, nicotine, and alcohol disrupt sleep patterns when consumed late in the day. Equally harmful is exposure to blue light from screens, which suppresses melatonin, the hormone responsible for sleep onset. Adopt a screen-free wind-down routine at least an hour before bedtime to give your brain the signal it's time to rest. Incorporate relaxation techniques. Engage in practices like meditation, deep breathing, or reading a book before bed. These activities help reduce cortisol levels, setting the stage for a more restorative sleep cycle and supporting testosterone production. By prioritizing sleep, you're not just regaining rest, you're investing in your health, energy, and longevity. Each night of quality sleep contributes to rebuilding hormonal harmony, ensuring you wake up ready to perform at your best, physically and mentally. It's a simple yet powerful step towards a healthier, more balanced life. Number 9. Poor nutrient intake. What you eat has a direct impact on your testosterone levels. A diet lacking in essential vitamins and minerals, particularly zinc, magnesium, and vitamin D, can disrupt hormone production. These nutrients are critical for supporting the glands responsible for testosterone synthesis. For example, zinc plays a role in regulating enzymes that convert cholesterol into testosterone, while magnesium supports energy production and muscle function, both of which are tied to healthy testosterone levels. Vitamin D, often referred to as the sunshine vitamin, acts more like a hormone and directly influences testosterone production. Foods that boost testosterone. Oysters. One of the richest natural sources of zinc, oysters are a top food for supporting testosterone. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are high in magnesium and other micronutrients essential for hormone balance. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, and sardines provide omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D, both of which support testosterone levels. Olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, is linked to improved testosterone production, thanks to its healthy fats. Foods to avoid: ultra-processed foods. These are often loaded with trans fats and sugars, which can disrupt hormone function. Excessive alcohol, chronic alcohol consumption reduces testosterone synthesis. High saturated fat. While some saturated fat is necessary, excessive intake from processed meats or fried foods can harm your hormonal health. Focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods while limiting processed and inflammatory options is key to maintaining healthy testosterone levels. You're enjoying the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button. Number 8. Excessive alcohol consumption. Alcohol can wreak havoc on testosterone production, especially when consumed in large quantities or over prolonged periods. It disrupts the communication between the brain and the glands responsible for producing testosterone. Chronic alcohol use also damages the Leydig cells in the testes, which are directly involved in testosterone synthesis. Alcohol doesn't just lower testosterone, it can also increase estrogen levels. This hormonal imbalance can lead to symptoms like reduced muscle mass, increased body fat, and decreased libido. Long-term excessive alcohol consumption is associated with conditions such as testicular atrophy and erectile dysfunction. Understanding safe limits. Moderation is critical. While occasional alcohol consumption is unlikely to cause significant harm, regular binge drinking or daily heavy drinking can severely impact hormonal health. Avoid binge drinking. Consuming large amounts of alcohol in a short time spikes cortisol and disrupts testosterone production. Choose lower sugar options. Drinks like beer or sweet cocktails can add excess calories, contributing to weight gain and hormonal imbalances. Opt for dry wines or spirits with minimal mixers. Stay hydrated. Alcohol dehydrates the body, which can exacerbate hormonal disruptions. Drinking water alongside alcoholic beverages helps mitigate some of these effects. By keeping alcohol consumption in check, you can preserve testosterone levels and protect your overall health. Number 7. Obesity. Excess body fat, especially around the abdomen, has a direct and negative impact on testosterone levels. Fat cells contain an enzyme called aromatase, which converts testosterone into estrogen. The more body fat you carry, the higher the rate of this conversion, leading to lower testosterone levels and a hormonal imbalance. Abdominal fat is particularly harmful. Studies show that waist circumference is a stronger predictor of low testosterone than age, highlighting the significant role body composition plays in hormone health. Obesity is also linked to conditions like insulin resistance and inflammation, both of which further suppress testosterone production. Strategies to combat obesity. Adopt a balanced diet. Focus on high-protein, low-carbohydrate meals to promote fat loss and preserve muscle mass. Include plenty of fiber-rich vegetables and whole grains to stabilize blood sugar levels. Incorporate regular exercise. Combine resistance training with cardiovascular workouts to maximize calorie burn and improve body composition. Strength training, in particular, is effective for increasing muscle mass and boosting testosterone. Track progress. Monitoring weight, body measurements, and fitness performance helps you stay accountable and adjust your approach as needed. Reducing body fat not only improves testosterone levels but also enhances overall health, energy, and confidence. Number 6. Lack of physical activity. A sedentary lifestyle is one of the fastest ways to suppress testosterone levels. Regular physical activity, particularly resistance training, stimulates testosterone production by increasing muscle mass and reducing fat stores. Inactivity, on the other hand, leads to decreased muscle mass and higher body fat percentages, both of which are associated with lower testosterone. The power of resistance training. Among all forms of exercise, resistance training is the most effective for boosting testosterone. Compound lifts, such as squats, deadlifts, and bench presses, engage large muscle groups, triggering a hormonal response that includes increased testosterone production. Heavy weights, low reps. Focus on lifting heavier weights for 4-6 repetitions to maximize testosterone stimulation. Short rest periods. Keeping rest between sets to 1-2 minutes maintains workout intensity, further promoting hormonal benefits. Progressive overload. Gradually increasing the weight or difficulty of your exercises ensures continuous improvement and sustained testosterone boosts. Incorporating cardio and active living. While resistance training is the cornerstone, incorporating cardio into your routine enhances overall fitness and helps reduce fat levels, indirectly supporting testosterone production. Activities like walking, cycling, or swimming add variety to your workouts and prevent burnout. Breaking the sedentary cycle. For those with desk jobs or limited mobility, simple changes can make a big difference. Take short walking breaks throughout the day. Use a standing desk to reduce prolonged sitting. Engage in body weight exercises, such as push-ups or planks during downtime. By prioritizing regular movement, you can combat the negative effects of a sedentary lifestyle and support optimal testosterone levels. Number 5. Vitamin D deficiency. Low levels of vitamin D have been strongly linked to reduced testosterone, which can impact overall health, energy, and physical performance. This vitamin acts as a hormone regulator, influencing the production and maintenance of various hormones, including testosterone. Research indicates that individuals with insufficient vitamin D levels are more likely to experience suboptimal testosterone levels compared to those with adequate amounts. The primary source of vitamin D is sunlight, as the skin synthesizes it upon exposure to UVB rays. However, modern lifestyles, including spending excessive time indoors or using sunscreen, often limit the amount of sunlight absorbed by the skin. Certain geographical regions, especially those with limited sunlight during winter months, exacerbate this problem. Dietary sources of vitamin D, such as fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified foods, can provide some support, but supplementation is often necessary to address deficiencies. Studies have demonstrated that supplementing with vitamin D can lead to noticeable increases in testosterone levels for those who are deficient. Maintaining vitamin D levels within the optimal range, typically between 30 to 50 ng/ml in the blood, is essential for ensuring hormonal health and testosterone production. Regular blood tests can help track these levels and guide proper supplementation if needed. Focusing on safe sunlight exposure, such as spending 15 to 20 minutes outdoors daily, can significantly contribute to vitamin D production. For individuals unable to meet their needs through sunlight or diet alone, vitamin D3 supplements are generally recommended due to their superior bioavailability compared to vitamin D2. Number 4. Lack of sexual activity. Prolonged periods without sexual activity can have a noticeable impact on testosterone levels. Testosterone is closely tied to sexual health, with its production being stimulated by sexual arousal and activity. When sexual activity ceases for extended periods, this natural stimulation is disrupted, potentially leading to a temporary reduction in testosterone levels. This decline can manifest in various ways, including decreased energy, diminished focus, and reduced libido. Sexual activity triggers a cascade of hormonal responses that contribute to overall well-being. For example, during intimacy, the body experiences a rise in dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter that enhances mood and motivation. Simultaneously, oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone, is released, reducing stress levels and creating a sense of connection. These chemical reactions work together to keep cortisol levels in check. Since cortisol is known to suppress testosterone, maintaining low stress levels through regular intimacy can indirectly support hormonal balance. Interestingly, studies have demonstrated that even the anticipation of sexual activity can lead to a short-term increase in testosterone. This highlights the role of psychological factors in hormonal regulation. Engaging in sexual activity reinforces this cycle, promoting a steady flow of testosterone and maintaining a healthy feedback loop that sustains libido, confidence, and overall energy. However, the absence of sexual activity doesn't only impact physical health. It can also have psychological consequences that further affect hormonal balance. For instance, Individuals experiencing long periods of abstinence may feel less confident or less socially connected, which can lead to increased stress or lower self-esteem. These emotional challenges may further suppress testosterone production, creating a compounding effect that affects both mental and physical health. It's important to note that sexual activity is more than just a physical act. It's a complex interplay of emotional, psychological, and physiological factors that work together to maintain balance in the body. While casual sexual encounters can provide some hormonal benefits, regular intimacy within a committed, supportive relationship often has a more profound and lasting impact on overall health and well-being. Even for individuals who are single or abstinent by choice, other forms of intimacy, such as close physical contact, cuddling, or shared moments of affection, can offer similar stress-reducing and mood-enhancing benefits. These acts may not directly raise testosterone to the same degree as sexual activity, but they contribute to an overall sense of well-being, which indirectly supports hormonal health. The connection between lack of sexual activity and testosterone is further evident in studies of older adults. Research has shown that sexually active older men tend to have higher testosterone levels than those who are not. This suggests that the benefits of regular intimacy extend across all ages, providing a natural means of preserving hormonal health as the body ages. For those experiencing a lack of sexual activity due to physical, emotional, or relational challenges, exploring solutions to these barriers can help restore balance. Open communication with a partner, seeking counseling, or addressing underlying health issues can all contribute to improving sexual health and, by extension, testosterone levels. While sexual activity is not the sole factor in maintaining hormonal health, it plays a significant role in the broader context of physical and emotional well-being. Engaging in regular intimacy, fostering meaningful connections, and addressing psychological factors that influence libido can collectively create a positive feedback loop that supports long-term testosterone production and overall vitality. Number 3. Excessive caffeine consumption. While moderate caffeine intake can enhance focus, energy, and even physical performance, excessive consumption can lead to negative hormonal effects, including reduced testosterone levels. High doses of caffeine stimulate the release of cortisol, a stress hormone that directly suppresses testosterone production. Cortisol and testosterone have an inverse relationship. When one rises, the other tends to drop. Chronic overconsumption of caffeine can create a state of heightened cortisol, which not only hampers testosterone, but also increases the risk of anxiety, muscle loss, and fat gain. Studies suggest that moderate caffeine intake, typically 200 to 400 milligrams per day, is unlikely to negatively impact testosterone in most individuals. However, consistently exceeding this range, such as consuming multiple energy drinks, high caffeine supplements, or excessive coffee, may tip the balance. Timing also plays a role. Consuming caffeine later in the day can interfere with sleep quality, compounding its effects on hormonal health, since poor sleep is another factor that reduces testosterone. To mitigate these risks, choosing caffeine sources with moderate doses, such as tea or coffee, and limiting intake to earlier in the day can help maintain hormonal balance. It's also beneficial to pair caffeine consumption with a nutrient-rich diet and adequate hydration to counteract potential negative effects. Number 2. Excessive sugar consumption. Consuming large amounts of sugar has immediate and detrimental effects on testosterone levels. Within minutes of ingesting sugar, insulin levels spike as the body works to regulate blood glucose. This surge in insulin disrupts the hormonal balance, leading to a temporary drop in testosterone production. Frequent sugar consumption compounds this issue by creating a cycle of hormonal disruption. Over time, consistently elevated insulin levels can lead to insulin resistance, a condition that further impairs the body's ability to regulate hormones effectively. Insulin resistance is associated with a higher risk of obesity and metabolic disorders, both of which are linked to lower testosterone levels. The problem extends beyond sweet treats and sugary beverages. Processed foods, refined carbohydrates, and hidden sugars in packaged goods contribute significantly to daily sugar intake. These sources often go unnoticed, making it challenging to stay within recommended limits. To protect testosterone levels, reducing sugar intake is critical. Replacing sugary snacks with nutrient-dense alternatives, such as fruits, nuts, and whole grains, can provide sustained energy without the hormonal roller coaster. Reading food labels and being mindful of hidden sugars can also make a significant difference. The American Heart Association recommends a daily sugar intake of no more than 36 grams for men and 25 grams for women to avoid negative health impacts, including hormonal disruptions. Number 1. Prolonged sedentary behavior, sitting time. Spending extended periods seated negatively affects testosterone levels and overall reproductive health. Sedentary behavior, such as sitting for hours at a desk, driving, or binge-watching television, reduces blood circulation and slows down metabolic processes. This can interfere with the body's ability to maintain healthy hormone levels. Studies have highlighted the link between prolonged sitting and lower testosterone, as physical inactivity contributes to weight gain, reduced muscle mass, and increased fat accumulation. Excess body fat, particularly around the abdomen, is associated with higher levels of aromatase, an enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen. Over time, this process exacerbates hormonal imbalances, leading to a decline in testosterone. Sedentary lifestyles also contribute to poor posture, decreased mobility, and lower energy levels, further hindering physical activity and hormonal health. To counteract these effects, incorporating regular movement into the day is essential. Simple practices, such as taking short walks every hour, using a standing desk, or engaging in light stretching, can significantly reduce sitting time and improve circulation. Engaging in regular physical exercise, particularly resistance training, has been shown to boost testosterone levels. Strength training not only increases muscle mass, but also stimulates the release of growth hormone and testosterone. High-intensity interval training, HIIT, is another effective method for combating the effects of prolonged sitting, offering a time-efficient way to improve overall health and hormonal balance. By breaking up long periods of sitting with movement and prioritizing active habits, individuals can prevent the negative effects of sedentary behavior on testosterone and overall well-being. You liked the video? Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.